Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome in. I'm Jessica Sue. So I've got some pretty devastating news. I was recently laid off from my job, so I am currently jobless. I am feeling and have been feeling really down about it, and I have all this free time on my hands, so I'm going to pull myself out of the mental funk that I'm in now that I've had a couple of weeks to just kind of be upset about it. I felt unexpected for sure. I went through the pissed off stage. First it was like shock and depression, and then it was very much so pissed off phase. But I'm kind of pulling myself out of that. I did invest in a new planner, so I wanted to open it up with you guys and kind of skip the cleaning today just because I'm not mentally there and it's kind of late. So it's just been really hard. It just kind of sucks, but it's the truth, it's honesty. So I'm going to be taking the time to focus on my YouTube, try and stay more consistent until I'm able to get into a new position with another company. So that's the update on me. It's a little embarrassing to share, even though I did nothing wrong and it was a company decision. What am I going to do? There's nothing I can do. So it's okay. I feel like something good will come along. I have complete faith. I'm giving it up to God, and He's going to, do whatever He needs to do in order to find, to guide me into that space where I'm meant to be. So although I am depressed about it, it is what it is, and life moves on. So I invested in a new planner. I wanted to kind of keep this more or less for personal use and YouTube. Maybe jot down some ideas, jot down like a schedule for, when I'm going to do my videos. And I know with the holidays coming up, it makes my situation a little bit more depressing, but hopefully I'll be able to find something quick. And in the meantime, I'll keep myself busy with this and a couple of other things. But without further ado, let's open up my new planner and let's fill it out together. All right. So as you can see, I have packed up their stuff. I just have my stuff. I do need to clean up this desk first, and then we'll get started on the planner. So let's clean up this space.
From my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow. I don't make a sound when I shut the door.
All right, friends, so this is my old planner that I had, but I really like this planner. I used it a lot back in 22, 23, and it was time to get a new one because I haven't had a planner since then. So the one I got was slightly different. It doesn't have the rings on the side. It's one binder. It's the 2025-2026 Premium Planner in Rose Gold. So I really like it. It's really nice. The sides are like a rose gold color. Then it comes with like a pink ribbon, and then as you can see, it comes with a second ribbon which is black, and I just think it's really, really pretty. So let's open her up and take a peek inside. So when we first open her up, it's just 2 blank sheets of paper, which I think I may use for like sticky notes in case I'm ever like in a rush. And then the second page is just like the introduction to the planner, I guess, if you will. And then there's a spot for you to put your name, your address, all that stuff, who this book belongs to. On the other side, on the right side of the page, there is the full year calendar, even going into 2027. And I like that the weekends are highlighted. This page is basically like, I guess, the whole month or the whole year. I don't think I'll utilize that, honestly. However, this page, I think I may jot down like little notes, like different birthdays or whatever for the months. But then when you get into it, there is the monthly planner pages, which are all together, which I really like. One of the things I did notice is that it does not have the holidays. So 4th of July, as you can see, is not marked on here. However, it does have it on the weekly page. So I'll show you those in just a minute. But this monthly goes all the way through, I believe, August of 2026. This is the page where it has all like the weekly throughout the month of June. It starts, I believe it starts in actually May, but then it jumps right into June. So I won't need the first couple of pages, to be honest with you, because we're at the end of June. But I like how the months and then the weeklies are kind of separated, but they're all, like the monthlies are all together and then the weeklies are all together. So I really do like that. But yeah, I think the monthly and the weekly I will be definitely using. You can see here, July 4th is listed. And then on this back page, I may or may not utilize this. Most likely I will. It's for like, you know, if I have plans on the weekends. As you can see, the weekends are highlighted in that beigey orangish color. So, or rose gold color, if you will. And then I do like that it has a section for notes, because I used to use that for my manifestations on my last one. Here's an example where I would do the laws of attraction, what I'm grateful for, things that I release, and then something I'm manifesting for that month. So I think I'm going to get back into that as well. All right, so now that I have you guys kind of like set up in front of me, I'm just gonna go through and kind of, because it's been a minute since I've used my planner, kind of use it the same way I used my last planner. And then, you know, like I said, I wanna be able to use this for like my personal use, my YouTubes, things like that, because I really do want to focus a lot more on my YouTube. I don't even know where YouTube will even take me, if it'll take me anywhere, but it's worth a try, you know what I mean? Give something my all in the meantime. Like I said, I'm going to use these two first pages as probably like an area where I leave my sticky notes. That way I have things in there. And maybe I'll jot down a few things and whatever for myself. But I think this is going to be like my little sticky note area. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write down my name, address, and all that. Y'all don't need to see that because, you know, can't know everything. All right, so now I'm just filling in my phone number in case this book is ever lost. All right, 4th of July is coming up. I'm not an artist. I tried to draw like a little thingamabobber. What's it called? One of those like fireworks. I am not an artiste, so I'm just gonna list all the birthdays really quickly, and then we'll jump into the calendar portion of things. Okay, so I got my first page done. I do just need to finish up the second half of my book and then we can move on. I also have, because I did like the scrapbooking sticker things, so I do have a couple of stickers I can put on my book. So I think I do have some of my like planner stickers, but I have like this cute palm sticker, this one as well with the flowers, and then I have like a bunch in like another box set, which I can show you guys all of my little stickers and everything like that. I kind of got into this little phase. I was like, went through this rabbit hole through TikTok where I see these, you know, wonderful creators, you know, making these beautiful pages out of stickers, and I kind of got inspired. I can even show you guys a couple of my things that I worked on. They're not as good as most people, but I tried. So let's finish this up and then I'll show you guys my stickers, and then we'll go into the monthly and maybe we can incorporate some of those stickers in here. Okay, so I got both sides filled out. The left being, of course, the rest of 2025 and the right being all of 2026. So I have all my birthdays, I have my holidays, and now it's time to get into the monthlies. I did have one interview at one of the casinos, so, you know, I know it's not healthcare, but a girl's got to do what she's got to do, and it's been a minute since I've been in the casinos, but I'm kind of excited for it because I feel like if I can get this and learn new skills, I can then transfer it into maybe a slightly different career path that could still potentially be used in healthcare. So win-win. Actually, that was on the 17th. I'm already making mistakes in this book and it's not making me happy. What is today's date? Today is, what is today? The 26th. I don't really know what the next couple of days are going to look like, so I think I'm just going to take it easy the rest of this week after I'm done filming this video and upload it and edit it and do whatever. But maybe I'll do that. I'm recording this video today, the 26th. I'll probably edit it tomorrow so I can put that in there. So it gives me like something to look forward to. So YouTube. I can't believe it's already Thursday. For some reason I thought it was Wednesday. Okay, so how should I color code this? Should I do, maybe I'll do, let me see. My daughter left these markers too, so I'm just gonna see what I can use from here. Let's do green for like interviews and stuff. Oh, I don't know if I like that, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, we don't like that. We're not going to be using those. We are going to stick to the highlighters. Green is going to be any type of interviews I do. Purple will be YouTubes. What should blue be? Pink will be for like when I get together with my girlfriends and we do things together. So that will be like friends. I don't know what blue will be yet, but blue will be something. So those are the colors, and then yellow will be like important, like need to get it done, like ASAP, you know. I know I do have to renew my CMA. I have to like renew it and then take some courses to kind of just keep up. And then I have to renew my BLS, which is my basic life support CPR card, by July of 26. So I know those are very important dates. So blue is still, we're still trying to figure that one out, what blue will be. But yeah. And let's see. So I don't have anything for those days, Saturday or Sunday. So I think that's pretty much it. I'll do like a Sunday reset. and maybe a Sunday reset and like a cook with me. Maybe we can start doing those types of things. I want to give you guys more than just the cleaning videos, because there is a lot more to me than just that. Like I said, right now the renovations and things like that are on hold. And like I said, I'm really hoping that I can finally start putting my attention towards YouTube a little bit more. It helps me and I really enjoy it. I'm hoping eventually one day I'll be able to do a collaboration with someone. Like everybody else kind of starting out, I don't really know because, you know, YouTube's kind of like a new thing for me, but I really do enjoy certain content that comes out. Especially I love Brianna K. I love her channel so much. So if you guys don't know who she is, check her channel out. Really love her channel and I love the content that she gives out. And it makes me happy to see her living her best life with her kids. I hope eventually one day that could be me, where I'm living my best life with my husband now that my kids are grown. So we'll see. And I also love, what's her friend's name? She does the Bits of Brie podcast with her. I love her. I think her name is Ashley. She's so cute. She reminds me of my really good girlfriend, Linda. And she's adorable. And I love that. And I love her decorates with me. I think she has a really good taste. And again, I think she just all around reminds me of my really good girlfriend, Linda. And I think that's why I really, really enjoy her content and her channel. So yeah, so I think I pretty much have June all wrapped up, but I did want to share with you guys some of my stickers that I have. So let me grab some of those and share those with you. Okay, so I had to bring you guys into my room because I have so many things, but I have this little box and I have all these like little stickers or like little books that have different things. So these are really, really cute. And then the bottom of this, I have like my tape, and I have some glue and scissors and all that fun stuff. My little book, and this has different like sayings in here that I like to have. I love these little things, so I like to keep these in my little book. This is a book that I got for Christmas from my girlfriend. I haven't used it much, but I thought it was really cool. Very witchy. So I put some things in here. I started, but I didn't finish. But I just love this little book that she got me for Christmas. And it kind of reminded me of like the Hocus Pocus book. And then I do have these little stickers that I can make things out of. Little like scrap paper. These I think I got from like the dollar store. And then here's one of my favorite little boxes. I keep all of my frames in, all the different types of frames that I could use. It's a little tiny one. And then there's this cute little box that also has like different things like stamps and butterflies, but mostly they look like stamps and things like that, so I really like those. This is like my favorite because I have all these different like washi rolls. I can make like mountains and things like that. Love this. It makes me so happy. I also have a bunch of different like Christmas ones. And this isn't even half of it. I went through this whole like phase. And so I ended up getting like a bunch of different like washi. So like this has a bunch of different trees on here that I can use for like a landscape. Might use some of these for my Christmas month, the month of December. And then there's like a bunch a bunch more. I have so many, it's not even funny. Some of these are actually really, really cool. So, like these are a bunch of different clouds. I have pink, purple, like a gloomy, but they're really cool. So I really like those. I need to get back into it because my husband literally got me all these things and I haven't done it in like, I want to say close to a year. So these ones are really cool because they have like the different things are so pretty. So yeah, I was really into it. So, and I need to get back into it. And then there's like a bunch of other different things that I have that can also be used for this. So this is like my Christmas, like fall-ish stickers. Let's close this bad guy up. And then there is this one, which has like all these different ones. And then I like these because I thought they look like the little seals. I do have the seals for one of them. And then I have like a Halloween one where it has like all the little roses and castles and all that fun stuff. And then there's the Winter Blessings book that I ended up getting. Love this book. And there's so many more. Like I have zodiac signs, coffee things, like it's out of control. Like how many different things I have. That is my little obsession collection. I should stick some of these in here as well because I have nowhere else to stick them for now. Oops, sorry about that. And then these are just like stamps, more like books. This has more Christmas, and then this one's kind of like a, got some little papers to scrapbooking paper. Here's my other Winter Blessing I could use. Here's like a Victorian garden one. I love these. I'm obsessed. Of course, I have more stickers. This one I use for like the scraps that I haven't been able to use up yet. Then of course I have all these different like scrap paper, some for fall. I like these cute little like wreaths and Christmas trees, and I have so many it's not even funny. Oh, I could even use this for my little book. Ah, exciting. I can use these for other things other than my scrapbooking. So this is the very first book I ended up doing. And I like this one. It's simple, it's cute. Little fun, cute quotes. This one was really pretty too, that I did for fall. Here is another fall one that I did. Another one. I got the wax seals, and this was a lot of fun to play with. And I love the little coffee cup. And then I did a cutesy little romantic vibe. Just thought that was really cute. I don't know if I can focus that, but little wording on here. Here's one of the frames. And then this was kind of like a fall moving into winter. Cute little butterfly moment. It reminded me a lot of Europe. I thought this one was really pretty too. This one was kind of like a bit much, but and then my little Victorian vibe. This one I thought was pretty with the different colors, the changes, coffee shops, bicycle rides. Another Victorian vibe. This one came out pretty good, I thought. Super cute. This one was very simple, summer cottage. I think I did this with my best friend's daughter, Victoria. Shout out to Little Miss Victoria. Then I did a Virgo one for my daughter. And then a Scorpio one for my other daughter. Thought those were really cute, represented them well. I thought this one was cool with the bear. And this is all like washi tape in the background. And here's like a fall bookstore type deal, or cozy at home. I did it to where the little thing opens up to the outside. I did a Twilight one. My husband was very angry at me because I took the DVD movie covers, not the case, but like the covers, like the little slip covers that go over, and I made a Eclipse and Breaking Dawn spread. A little love cottage for me and my husband. And then this is like two of my winter ones. I love this. I think these are probably like the two favorites that I did, although they're not sticking very well, especially this one. But these were my two of the favorite ones I've done so far. Okay, don't judge. But I bought these little Nutcracker stickers thinking like, you know, and it just did not come out right. I tried really hard. So I did like the front piece stage. And then I did like this little like inside background one, which was cute. And I did this Nutcracker one. I think I like this one the best. And then, because Nutcracker is actually one of my favorites, and I actually loved like the 1980, I can't remember what year exactly, but cartoon one where who voices the Nutcracker? Kiefer Sutherland. Love that movie. Let Your Heart Be Light. I thought that one was cute. I did like a little Happy Halloween one. Then this one was really pretty with all the stickers that I showed you earlier. Again, all of this is like washi tape. I love it. And that's it. I got some stains, but that's okay. But that is it for tonight, guys. I am exhausted, if you can't tell. I look so tired, and I need to get to bed. So I am going to probably finish this up the next time. I'll follow up with you guys, let you know how far I get in my planner, and then we'll go from there. So I will talk to you guys later.